We are back on Get Up Live in New York with major breaking news, as we've touched on early this morning, from the NBA involving not one but two arrests of notable people within the NBA.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're breaking down the evolving scandal surrounding an alleged illegal gambling operation involving high-profile athletes, organized crime families, and rigged bets.
What we do is we bring the results across the finish line. We bring them to the public. We bring you accountability. And yes, they will have their day in court, and you will hear the evidence through the court system exclusively.
The allegations. The scandal first came to light via a sweeping crackdown by law enforcement, led by the FBI, on two intertwined schemes, one involving insider sports betting on professional athletes, and another involving rigged high-stakes poker games.
But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today, former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years.
Authorities allege that defendants used non-public information about player injuries, team strategies, and performance data to place prop bets on games, giving them an unfair edge.
Between December 2022 and March 2024, these defendants perpetrated a scheme to defraud by betting on inside, non-public information about NBA athletes and teams.
Of course, this isn't the first time professional basketball has faced a scandal involving gambling. In 2007, referee Tim Donaghy was found betting on games he officiated, raising questions about integrity that still resonate today. On the other side, the poker scheme is alleged to have been manipulated using high-tech cheating tools, including special contact lenses to read pre-marked cards, modified card shuffling machines, and even an X-ray poker table capable of revealing hidden cards.
Sal, an X-ray table, card reading chip trays, rigged shuffling machines. I didn't know this stuff existed. I guess I'm not surprised, but I didn't know it existed.
Victims believed they were playing fair games, but prosecutors say the entire setup was designed to exploit them. Investigators describe this as a multi-year operation, spanning from at least 2019 through early 2024 in various cities. The poker games reportedly defrauded players of about $7.15 million in total.
Laura, we're talking about a lot of cash here.
And Tom, the poker scheme alone raked in so much cash that the victims suffered $7.1 million in losses. One victim alone, $1.8 million in losses, a huge amount of cash.
Meanwhile, on the sports betting side, some bets exceeded $200,000 per individual event.
Over 30 individuals in 11 states it's a monstrous thing. Never have we had a sitting head coach be involved in something like this. I think it's a stain on the NBA.
Key players. At the center of this scandal are a mix of former or current professional athletes, coaches, and associates linked to powerful crime syndicates. Those alleged to be involved and arrested include Chauncey Billups, currently the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers; Terry Rozier, a guard for the Miami Heat who formerly played for the Charlotte Hornets and earlier the Boston Celtics; and Damon Jones, a former NBA player who notably played for the Cleveland Cavaliers among many teams. On the organized crime side, the case implicates members and associates from major Italian-American crime families such as the Bonanno crime family, Gambino crime family, and Genovese crime family. Together, these individuals are alleged to have collaborated to run the gambling operations and launder the proceeds through both traditional finance and cryptocurrency.
I would love that I could see a table. I mean, this is a movie script. All of a sudden, get Matt Damon on. Let's see if we can talk to him about Rounders 2.
Evidence and emerging revelations. Federal agents from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, working alongside prosecuting attorneys and other federal law enforcement partners, collected a substantial body of evidence that unveils a deeply orchestrated scheme.
They used custom shuffling machines that could read the order of cards, barcoded decks, and hidden cameras built into tables and light fixtures.
Court documents showing one of those shufflers disassembled, and this poker table taking X-rays to reveal cards face down.
The evidence includes internal communications, confidential team memos, medical or coaching documents, and witness testimony from both participants and invitees to the high-stakes poker games.
The proceeds were later delivered to his home, where the group counted their cash.
Prosecutors allege conspiracies involving wire fraud, money laundering, extortion, and robbery, especially in recovering or concealing cheating equipment from victims. Investigators say they uncovered cheating technology of exceptional sophistication, On the betting front, insiders used non-public information about player injuries, coaching decisions, and/or intended game performance to place prop bets on individual athlete stats.
They placed wagers on unders on players to score less, rebound less, assist less, using information that was not yet public.
According to the charges, the sports betting part of the scheme was alleged to have operated between December 2022 and March 2024, using confidential performance or medical data to inform wagers. Deflections and denials. Once the arrests and charges were announced, the implicated parties began to respond in very different ways. Attorneys for Chauncey Billups issued a firm denial, calling him a man of integrity and insisting he would fight these allegations. They maintained he had never gambled on basketball or shared insider information. Meanwhile, the legal team representing Terry Rozier described their client as not a gambler and said he looks forward to winning this fight. Prosecutors, however, have painted a starkly different picture, alleging that these figures were orchestrators of a criminal enterprise involving wire fraud, money laundering, and illegal gambling operations tied to organized crime families.
When did I ever refuse an accommodation? All of you know me here.
The hard refusals of wrongdoing will surely give way to more nuanced defenses in the weeks to come, as legal ramifications ramp up.
So there could be some surrenders, Stephen A. Like there could be more people that just get uncovered based on these 30-plus arrests today. So who cooperates with the FBI? Who else gives more information to the FBI out of these 30-plus defendants? So surely it might not be today, but there could be more moving forward.
Institutional fallout. The fallout inside institutions and organizations is already visible. Sports leagues are under pressure to review oversight mechanisms for athletes, coaching staff, and better conduct. Teams associated with implicated individuals may still face internal investigations, disciplinary measures, or suspensions. The NBA has placed Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier on leave while reviewing federal indictments and coordinating with authorities. On the crime side of things, law enforcement is targeting not only individual players, but networks of organized criminals, raising questions about how deep the operation extends. Some insiders or associates may cooperate as whistleblowers, revealing internal oversight failures. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. What's next?
Look, people should potentially look at this and make some changes.
But what kind of changes can you make, really? I mean, when it's getting down to betting on every little thing, we're turning everything into a market. How many rebounds is Wemby going to get? You know, how many times is Steph going to hit a three? Like, what do you do?
Looking ahead, the fallout from this scandal is set to unfold on multiple fronts. Legally, the FBI's coordinated takedown in operations dubbed Nothing But Net and Royal Flush has placed defendants at risk of charges including wire fraud, money laundering, extortion, and conspiracy. The courts will be tasked with determining their level of knowledge and involvement. Beyond the legal and regulatory consequences, the scandal is already reshaping public perception as fans and the broader public are questioning the integrity of professional sports, the legitimacy of betting, and the links between athletes and organized crime.
I agree with you, Chuck. They dropped the ball.
100%.
They had this
100% dropped the ball.
As investigations continue, the full scope of the operations and their long-term repercussions promise a sustained impact across the sports industry and culture at large.
Your luck has run out. Violating the law is a losing proposition, and you can bet on that.
What do you think? Who bears the most responsibility and what should ultimately be done about it? Let us know in the comments below.